Good evening, I'm Dan Wool.
And I'm Laura Lee. Thanks for joining us. Every year, Duluthians gather in solidarity to honor the lives of homeless people that have passed away during the year at the annual Homeless Memorial Vigil.
In Northern News Now's Ryan Hayes shares the personal stories of some of the people honored and why advocates say resources are critical.
Every person has a story.
I know people in cars and storage sheds and shacks and tents.
On Tuesday, the stories of some of those living on our streets were shared. Deb Holman does outreach work with Chum. She learns the stories of those who lack housing in Duluth, including Alice's, who is an Anishinaabe elder who Holman helped find housing for.
We would play bingo together. You know, she was an excellent beater. She'd make fry bread. You do get to know people on a personal level.
Another person that Holman was able to help was Alan, who recently passed away in Duluth.
He was actually found on the lake walk, just with the sleeping bag over him. I don't even know the cause of death yet.
Alan was very close to securing housing, making his death all the more tragic.
He was such a young man that was so, full of joy and happiness and, you know, his native tradition.
These are two of the nearly 70 lives honored this year. Most were homeless individuals, others were homeless advocates. The memorial calling attention to the homeless crisis in the city. And for nearly 2 decades, she has made their well-being her mission.
Somebody calls you and it's 20 below at 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. You know, you can't just stay on your couch. You know, you have to go and take care of that person.
Chum Executive Director John Cole says the issue of homelessness is not just about resources, but becoming aware that it exists within the community.
Very often, people experiencing homelessness are not recognized, actually treated as invisible commodities by the rest of the community.
He says it's important to respect the humanity of everyone in the community.
We who are in the community, who care about them and support them, value their lives and respect their humanity.
In Duluth, Ryan Hayes, Northern News Now.
Ryan, thank you. Now, Chum Center and Union Gospel are all organizations working to fight against the housing and homeless crisis in Duluth. If you'd like to support them with a donation or to volunteer, we have those details on our website.